So we're into the second 45.
Oh, nicely intercepted. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Now it's Lukaku.
Haaland. Now it's Mbappe. Haaland.
And this is De Bruyne.
That is a brilliant interception. Mbappe. Bellingham. DiMarco. Looking for options for movement. Delivery from Mbappe.
Is that the first time we've seen them try that? It's definitely given the opposition a little more to think about.
He's on it, can he get away? And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
And he's gone looking for safety. Now, can they get him away? Strokes it back.
And the counter is on.
Lukaku in acres of space out wide.
Well, that might be the first time they've gone long, Peter. They've clearly been told to try something different.
Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
A header!
Well, the manager might be thinking of shuffling his pack here.
Well, the manager must be thinking to himself whether he's got a game-changer on that bench, and he needs to act quickly.
And he can clear it away. And it's Bellingham. That's a delicate pass. Great ball if he can get there. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Now it's Alvarez. Good ball, good take. Tries to dink it through. Pulisic. Haaland. Now Eder Militao. Szoboszlai. And he cuts out the supply. And here's Mbappe. Knocks it out wide. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And he's picked out the run.
And this is Lukaku. He's through, it's one-on-one.
Gabriel
In with the challenge.
Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Rodri.
And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Mbappe.
And it's De Bruyne. Mbappe is onto this. Delicate ball, and it needs to be. Haaland is flagged offside.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Substitution on the field, number 13.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
Number 41, right.
And he's forced to
Number
go back.
9, De Bruyne.
Now it's Vinicius Junior.
Number 5,
And that interception
Pulisic.
was most necessary.
Number 11,
He read that really well and stopped it.
Number 32, DiMarco. Coming on the field,
Alvarez
Number
showed
10,
plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but
Number
couldn't quite
36,
sort it out.
Zubimendi. Number 22.
Oh, that was vital.
Number 19, Alvarez.
Now this could be a chance. He's found a way through.
Number 15.
Vicario claims it, and the danger passes.
Substitution in progress.
Still anyone's game this. One moment can decide it.
Well, a goal either way at this stage would qualify as a steal.
Mbappe. Matheus Cunha. It's a threatening ball.
That could spell trouble, and the shot! Late in the day, this could well be it!
You give him an inch and he'll take a mile. Such immaculate precision.
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a wonderful view of it.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Vietnam take what looks to be a decisive lead.
Well, the last moments now, Peter, are going to be very frantic. There's still time for a twist or two yet.
Now then, the ball's come loose.
There will be 1 minute
Vietnam
added
can
time.
really think about the precious seconds that took off the clock. No need to overly commit now.
And the keeper has it. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Well, that was close. Both sides playing their part in a great game of football. A real ride that had all of us glued to our seats from the very beginning.
Please be made aware that smoking is
So a
only
dramatic
permitted in
game
designated
decided
areas
in
within
its
these
very
grounds.
last moments.
Well, this looked like it had a draw written all over it, Peter, so credit where it's due. They found a way to win it, and they can take great satisfaction from never losing that focus.
Well, thanks to Jim alongside me, and as the fans... Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and seated in the experts' hot seat is our man Jim Beglin.
Hi everyone, and thanks Peter, it's great to be on board.
Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up, and we'll be... Oh, he's been caught, and the shot! Caught offside that time. And here's Mbappe, tries to pass it through. Oh, Red, nice interception. Now he's got space here, dink through. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Who do you, Jim, see making a difference here?
Well, Peter, I think the role Jude Bellingham will be given will be important here. He's like a combination of a number 8 and a number 6. Great defensively, very aggressive too in going after the ball. But he's also a very neat dribbler, so not the type to stay put. And I'm sure we'll see a lot of that today.
Yes, they'll certainly be leaning heavily on him. And that's been won straight back. Alvarez. Vietnam appearing to have the better of things in these early exchanges. Bellingham. Nicely weighted ball.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Tries to get it clear. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's
real chance! He's delivered all right! Not a defender in sight. He had all the time in the world.
Yeah, the goal was really well worked. Look, the game is a constant search for space, and he found the pocket.
Vietnam have taken the lead.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more expansive, although they'll be wise to be cautious for now.
Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Dealt with nicely by the defence. Rodri producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. Vietnam are seeing plenty of the ball, but for now they trail. Soboslai knocks it into space. Tries a shot! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Oh, what has happened here? Ndika, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. And here's Mbappe. DiMarco. Looking for a runner. Oh, that's a key interception. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Now it's Mbappe. Haaland. And he's in on goal. Zubimendi. Looking for the run. Neatly clipped into space. And they've got rid. Gabriel promptly onto that, and that is that.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Now it's Mbappe, and this is Lukaku. No way through there. Alvarez. Lukaku. Vicario claims it, and the danger passes. Now it's Mbappe. And it's Zubimendi. Now it's Lukaku. He's picked his way through. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. De Bruyne. Vietnam finding their passes. And it's De Bruyne. Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. Ndika gets it away. And here's Alvarez. That's going to go a long way. Eder Militao. And he's had it nicked away. Subimendi. And the referee brings the first half to a close. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here.
Hello, attendees.
Well, obviously things are not good, Peter. It seems the team were just a bit too busy playing within themselves, too tentative. They have to improve and make it fast.
And that's the start of another 45 minutes.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Well, that's well spotted. Probing pass. It's played through for him. Boys bustling. Alvarez! It's there! And this is getting better and better. Well, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Welcome to the reality of modern football, Peter. You get pressed from the front and you have no time on the ball whatsoever. You can't afford to switch off for a moment.
Vietnam are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
It's an inviting looking ball, that. Now it's Mbappe. It's a great gallop down the right-hand side, and he welcomes it in. Vietnam can breathe again, just.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
And he's picked it up out wide. And he's taking no chances there. Well, they've got it back in a hurry.
Look, they've had their chance to regroup and rethink. Now they've got to stir a revival.
Rice. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Vietnam are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter.
Takes a shot! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Mbappe really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Substitution on the field.
All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Alvarez. Number 9, De Bruyne. Coming on the field.
Keeper's dealt with that.
Number 22, Matthias Cunha. Number 10,
Vietnam
Bellingham.
have the chance to go the other way.
Pulisic. Substitution.
Out to the right. A noticeable change in the approach to defending here. Much more in your face.
Yeah, and if they're going to try and stop him in this fashion, Peter, they're going to really test the referee's patience from here.
Vietnam perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Belling. Matheus Cunha. And that interception was most necessary. That ball looks a good one. Lukaku picks it up out wide. And here comes the corner. Corner number 2 then. Great chance! And shapes to shoot! It's a loose ball. Oh, he's been caught napping. Here it is, crossed in. And that should get the job done. Well seen. Pulisic! A real chance and a real let-off.
It's certainly a bold attempt, and there's nothing wrong with that. Shame he didn't work the keeper a bit more, though.
Pulisic. In with the challenge.
Vietnam appear determined to play through the middle again, and guess what? It's the same result.
And he's intervened well there. Now it's Lukaku. Vietnam do have a chance to counter here. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Lukaku to header! Oh, it looked like 3-0 for sure. He's having a hit! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Yeah, it seemed the right range, and I guess it was worth a try.
Substitution on the field. Number 32.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Number 41. Rice.
Gabriel.
Coming on the field. Number 15. Hernandez.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
Substitutions taking place.
Well, they can at least make a fight of it. Even if it's just a goal, the lift it would give would be huge, no matter what the end result is.
Could be danger here. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Eder Militao. Szoboszlai. That looks a good ball through. They're urging. It's Lukaku! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. Up by 3. They have their boots on the throats of their foes.
Well, I think it's pretty obvious, Peter, that this emphasises the importance of having willing runners who want to go behind that defence. One good ball, and they're in.
A case now of complete control. Bellingham. It's Hernandez. Delivers the ball. It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Has a shot! Pulisic goes short. Oh, what has happened here? Picked out brilliantly. Oh, that is a good ball to find him. And the referee brings it to a close. Vietnam cannot spin this any other way. They came up against opponents who were thrilling, at times unplayable, who simply brushed them off.
Hello,
What are your thoughts on today's game then, Tim?
Vietnam desperately failing to impose themselves on the game. Decidedly flat, disjointed in so many areas on the pitch, and you're never going to win like that.
So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. So from us both, a very... Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the
Hello,
promise
everybody,
of a
and
match that
welcome
will
to
really
today's
get the
match.
juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury, and joining me here, our expert, Jim Beglin.
Well, I can tell you, I'm truly delighted to join you, Peter, and thank you very much for that.
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. The action has already started. And he cuts out the supply.
De Bruyne.
And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Soboslai. Can he get it through? And he's made sure that's not getting through. That's a cute ball. And no, that was never going to make it. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Now, he's got space here. Lukaku providing an outlet on that flank. He's got away. Lukaku stood his ground strongly. There could be trouble here. But for now, the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. What a start. Free kick in a dangerous position in the opening minutes.
Well, there's lots of movement in the box for them to pick out.
Not pretty, but it gets the job done. That's good running with the ball. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Great chance! It's there! You give him an inch and he'll take a mile. Such immaculate precision.
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Vietnam looking to pass their way through. Now it's Alvarez. Now it's Mbappe. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Vietnam are behind here despite their domination of possession. That ball looks a good one. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Passing is crisp and sharp. Now it's Mbappe. Mbappe! Well seen, saw that coming. De Bruyne. Mbappe. Mbappe! He has a look up.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet. Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
And the keeper has it.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Well, that has not gone well. Mbappe! Now it's Mbappe. Oh, super chance, surely!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Alvarez. Now, can they get him away? And he's gone backward here. Vietnam look happy to sit back for the moment here.
Yeah, everything they're doing screams counter-attack, but it's a long counter-attack. When they win it back, they're not wasting any time. They're just trying to get the runners away as quickly as possible.
Mignon gets his hands on it, and the danger is averted. Played into space, floated through. He's on it, can he get away? And here's Lukaku. And back to the keeper they go. Mignon with the clearance. Van Dijk. No way through. Well, they've got it again. Now it's Bellingham. No, again there's no way through. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside.
Vietnam certainly could do with a positive spell for the remainder of this half, just to set the tone for what's to come.
Rice, pass is coming off in quick succession here. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Szoboszlai. And here's Lukaku. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Alvarez.
They want to be quick here, it's breakaway time.
And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Nice interception, his positioning was spot on.
There will be 1 minute added time.
It's an inviting looking ball, that. Rice does really well there, he is strong. Szoboszlai. Lukaku tries a shot! He scored! They have done it! They have their equaliser!
Well, they were
And the referee brings the first half to a close. Well, the glass is either half full or half empty. Neither side yet truly to impose themselves, and it's level pegging at half-time.
Just a quick announcement.
Any strong opinions on the first half?
Vietnam will be pretty happy with the way they've performed so far. They remain calm after going behind, and they were able to raise the intensity, get their equaliser. So this isn't bad at all.
Well, it's been intriguing stuff so far, and it's 1-1 at the break. Both teams hoping for a pick-me-up in the second half. So we're just settling back into this second half.
Vietnam have been the team that have had the lion's share of possession and chances. OK, they haven't got much to show for it, but I think it's a case of keep going and eventually you'll get your break.
Van Dijk. Well, we expected better, and so did he. Not much subtlety about that challenge. Bellingham gets into some space. Delivers with whip. And the ball is out of play. Eder Militao. Now it's Mbappe. Vietnam are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
Substitutions taking place.
Vietnam choosing to make the first change. A probing pass. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Looking to play him in. Oh, well measured. Oh, that's fabulous. Oh, what has happened? Real chance! got their lead back. Really tidily gathered, and ultimately a more than tidy finish.
Such a smart finish, and the setup was very good too, but defensively, they didn't cover themselves in glory here.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Vietnam take the lead. Now it's Pulisic. He has found a way through. Pulisic, and that's played in low. De Bruyne. Lukaku under intense pressure.
Well, they seem intent on marking him out of the game. They're certainly trying to wind him up in the process, Pete.
Header! Decent enough try. Well, the manager might be thinking of shuffling his pack here.
Well, you would hope for some movement off the bench, Peter, knowing you get an extra sub in extra time.
Mbappe.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Oh, no joy this time.
Vietnam really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
This is a really front-footed approach.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Szoboszlai. And it's DiMarco for Rice. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And it's Szoboszlai. Aims beyond, chance for a shot! Oh, taken with style! What remarkable powers of recovery!
Well, this is just incredible. I mean, who would have seen this? Neither manager, I think. It's all happening.
And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
Substitution on the field. Number 13.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
Number 19.
Quite a thriller this one's become.
Number 9.
Well, this ought to give them some renewed energy. If anyone's going to win it in normal time, you've got to make them favourites now.
32. DiMarco.
Hoisted in. And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that.
Coming on the field.
Well, there's no doubt.
Pellegrini!
Lorenzo Pellegrini.
Oh, should have put that away.
That could yet prove very pivotal. Chances like that just can't be wasted. Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
And Dyke is there, and he can get that clear.
Substitution.
And now they can spring out of defence. Hernandez in towards the back stick.
Well, that has caused disappointment to some, unsurprisingly, and disgust to others. What a waste.
And here's Mbappe. Hernandez. Lovely bit of skill. Cross goes in there. And that's nice and simple for the keeper.
This is the time you need that pace.
Well played. That has snuffed out the danger.
They're avoiding the blatantly obvious by not getting the ball into the opposition box. That's where it has to be. Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Szoboszlai! Oh, it's in! And that may just do it! And that is fabulous. A true beauty of a goal.
Oh, what a hit, Peter, and there was nothing lucky about it, let me tell you. It was measured, it was simply inch perfect.
Vietnam take the lead. Now it's just a question of holding on.
Well, the last moments now, Peter, are going to be very frantic. There's still time for a twist or two yet.
And that was very necessary. And the pass is intercepted. Looking for a runner. Haaland is onto this. Zubimendi. Gabriel. And we're done. Well, that turned out to be quite a game. Both sides committed, determined, driven. And whilst you might... So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here.
Hello,
a clear
everybody,
night,
and
all
welcome
the
to
ingredients
today's
for a
match.
showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. Well, I'm Peter Drury, and I'm joined in the commentary box by the familiar figure of Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks, Peter. There's a great sense of anticipation in this stadium, and I've been hit by it too. Chance!
And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench.
They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Rodri. And this is Lukaku. Eder Militao deals with that comfortably. Looking for the run. Big chance! It's there! And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
Vietnam are already chasing the game. And a chance! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
That's really well played. It's just the type of run you need. Off the shoulder of the last defender, stay onside.
Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Now it's Mbappe. Little pass back.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Oh, that's clever. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Now it's Mbappe. And it's Soboslai. That has been cut short. He can get that clear. De Bruyne. Now it's Haaland. Oh, that was vital. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Great ball, and he's in here. That is a brilliant interception. Rodri. Bellingham. Now it's Alvarez. And this is Lukaku. Lukaku. It's Lukaku! And he has kicked it out somehow.
Lukaku actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
It's their second corner of the game. Clipped into space. Oh, smashing header! Oh, surely that deserved better.
It was such a clever idea to lift it into his path. Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Can he get it through? He's in plenty of space here. Engages and forces him off the ball. And it's DiMarco. He's in space and looking for options. Hit into the middle. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Well, that looks a decent... And the finish! And again the keeper stands strong.
Mbappe really must be thinking what more he could have done there. It's another inspired save.
He rises! That's going to go a long way. Vietnam have the chance to go the other way. Deftly away. Eder Militao wins the duel this time. Mbappe! And it's made its way to him. Good ball, good take. Up he goes! No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Mbappe has found the net here, of course. Oh, perfectly measured that. He has found the way through. And the shot! Sticks it away! 2 up now, and they are cruising. As simple as you like, the outcome utterly inevitable.
Well, so often it comes down to that quality on the final pass, and we've got it here, Peter. The defence might want to have a good look at themselves as to how they let it happen.
So that's 2 now without reply.
Well, now's the time you can afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
Alvarez receives it in a good... Oh, what has happened here? Deep cross. Zubimendi, played out towards the right wing. Crossed it again. And out it comes again. Oh, super ball. Now, this could be a chance. And that should get the job done. Has a look and plays it forward. Driving on and making good progress. Now it's Szoboszlai. Played back in. And he thumps it clear. Out for a throw. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
And it's DiMarco. Swung over. Alvarez proving a very adept defender. It was a good tackle too.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. That has ended up in no man's land. Mbappe. Now it's Bellingham. He's in a great position here. Just the keeper to beat!
Has been indicated.
Poor robust challenge. Now it's Haaland. Alvarez. Van Dijk. Alvarez has created 1 goal already. Mbappe! And there is the half-time whistle. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has to resist change
please turn
at this
towards
stage.
the screen for a special presentation featuring our guest performers today.
And the action is back on the way.
Well, I think they have to be positive despite the scoreline. The one thing they don't want to do, Peter, is give away an early goal. But they can't afford to get too cagey either. So attack with real devilment, go for that goal and see if they can unsettle them.
That could spell trouble. The ball has bounced loose now. Lukaku. Alvarez. Szoboszlai. Now it's Mbappe, spread out to the left. Eder Militao, well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
For Rice. Now it's Alvarez. He can run onto that. Eder Militao calmly anticipates. Rice. Vietnam are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
And that is a little undercooked. Mbappe. Great ball if he can get there. Mbappe! Relentless! Just relentless! And they are pulling clear here. There was no getting to that. No getting to it at all. Expertly done.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
And yes, it's him again. 3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy. He's picked his way through. Oh, well played, well sorted out. That's a risky ball, you've got to say. Hiucb. Alvarez does really well to win the ball there. Goes for a shot! It's loose now and they want to get it back. This time, surely! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Mbappe. He's coming under serious pressure here.
Yeah, and if they're going to try and stop him in this fashion, Peter, they're going to really test the referee's patience from here.
Now it's Mbappe. Stood up well to him there. Spread it left. De Bruyne. Bellingham. That has not gone well. Nicely aimed pass. Alvarez. Now it's Mbappe. That's been slipped through. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Now it's Haaland. And that's another good win of the ball. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. He's found a way through. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Van Dijk makes the interception. Cute ball now, how can he reach it? Hot chance for a shot! Lacking in accuracy.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
Great defending, strong and determined. Vietnam looking to pass their way through. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Passing is crisp and sharp. Oh, well played. Could move up a gear here. Well, that's beautifully weighted. He's away. It's Lukaku! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it.
Vietnam are certainly now looking like a sorry lot. They haven't got a proper defence, or attack, for that matter. Well, yet another interception, and a show of anticipation to be commended.
Oh, that's a key interception. Bellingham. Gets to show off his quick feet. Now it's Alvarez. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
Hiucb. He's on it, can he get away? And that's it. Vietnam cannot spin this any other way. They came up against opponents who were thrilling, at times unplayable, who simply brushed them off. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Vietnam desperately failing to impose themselves on the game. Decidedly flat, disjointed in so many areas on the pitch, and you're never going to win like that.
So many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time for. Good evening to you.